Welcome to this latest episode of Ask Me Anything. And Shelley asked me, do you have any herbs for post-menopausal inflammation? And also she has high blood sugar peaks and troughs. So do I have anything in my range of acupressure, food medicine and Qi Gong? Yes, well, I do, because this is something that comes up quite a lot in Qi Flow with Jo. Most of the participants in Qi Flow with Jo are kind of peri, mid and post-menopausal. So often these symptoms occur, which is why we do intermittent fasting together as a group in January and February. These kind of symptoms of joint pain, low energy, putting weight on around the middle while your arms stay skinny and your legs are skinny, these can really happen mid and post menopause, and it's usually due to liver congestion. Liver congestion can happen because we have built up a lifetime of eating fried food, eating late at night, alcohol. In Western medicine, it would be equated to non-alcoholic liver fatty disease. So how do we clear the liver so that blood flows well? We don't have these big hot flushes, we don't suffer from insomnia, and we have good blood sugar levels. Well, one of the first things we do in intermittent fasting is the Qi Gong. We need to have a good exercise routine. We need to retain muscle mass, especially in the thighs and the quads. These really help to balance blood sugars and stop things rocketing out of control. You need to have a good muscle mass, and this also helps your resting metabolic rate, so that even when you are sitting down at rest, your body is working well because you have got good muscle mass. So the Qi Gong that we do in Qi Flow with Jo during January and February is really focused on building that muscle mass. Nice gentle squats using the arms. We don't need to run a marathon race, but we do need to stay active. And that brings me to the second point, is a great point, liver 13. Liver 13 is on the edge of the ribs. So I'm not quite all the way back to the side. I'm not all the way on the seam of my clothes. I'm a little bit forward and I find the bottom of the ribs. This is liver 13. And you want to kind of massage and press into here. We do a movement called scratching monkey. So scratch and massage into that point, and it's going to help loosen this waist area, because in the Qi Flow we also use these twisting movements. You want to be able to kind of have a good flexible waist so that the liver has got actually kind of a massage. We're massaging the internal organs of the liver on the right hand side and the gallbladder underneath, and the spleen, pancreas, duodenum on the left. So these twisting, rotating moves are really good for cleansing the liver and the spleen, kind of wringing them out, left and right, and combine them with liver 13. Now that's the points and the movements, very important to keep muscle mass up. And the other thing that the liver will really benefit from, a good liver cleanse, is not eating late at night. And that's why we do the intermittent fasting. But it's very important as a woman, as I am a woman, I'm 56 next month, and I'm recording this in July 2024. So I'm 56 next month, and it's really, why am I telling you that? Why was I telling you? Yes, because it's really important not to over stress the body. When we do intermittent fasting and we are older, if we suddenly launch into not eating for large periods of time, our hormones will really go crazy. Our kidneys will not be happy, and our kidneys manage the balance of hormones in the body. So as an older woman, you have to not stress the body, and you have to do it gradually. What we want to be doing really is making our dinner time earlier and earlier. And we do this together in Qi Flow with Jo as a group. We take it over 6 weeks. So we start from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Could you do that? Could you not eat between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m.? That's the start. Dig where you stand. Not eating late at night will really benefit the liver. Really, I can't tell you. Just stop the snacking for a while and don't eat after 8. And we take it then 7 p.m. and 6 p.m. The time for the liver on the Chinese clock, on the Chinese time clock, is from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. In that time, the body needs to be detoxifying. It needs to be resting and restoring. And if you've eaten at 11 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night, your body is still digesting. You need to give it time to rest and clear the liver. The liver in Chinese medicine stores the blood and purifies the blood. And you need to help it do that by not eating late at night. Now, I know you asked me for herbs, and quite often people think that there's going to be like a magic cure. You need to do all of these things. So I am going to share some foods that will help cleanse the liver, but you need to do this as a program. Now, if you are watching this and it's not January and February and you can't join me to do it live, I still have a book. Go and check out the websites, and you can either do that with me in a one-to-one level, or you can follow the structure of the book. And you can, in the book, it's full of acupressure points, Qi Gong exercises, there's even videos because it's an e-book, and there is food, and I'll share some of that food with you now. So the liver, the color for the liver in Chinese medicine, because each of the organs has a color, a flavor, a time of day, a time of year, an emotion, a body organ, a sense, and so much more. And they're all laid out in my books. The flavor for the liver is sour, so you can use plenty of sour foods. Obviously, you've all heard about cider vinegar in the morning, a drop of lemon juice in your hot water first thing. Those will help to cleanse the liver. Other sour foods, so making sure you're having plenty of vinaigrettes on some good green leafy vegetables, because the color for the liver is green, a greeny kind of yellow. You'll see if people have problems with their liver, they have yellow eyes, and if they have jaundice, they even have yellow skin. So that helps us to remember it's that yellow-green that actually will nourish the liver. Foods that I really like are milk thistle. That's really good. Be careful when you're taking milk thistle though. It has such an effect on the liver that if you're having a blood test, you must tell the people who are giving you the blood test that you're taking milk thistle. I would recommend taking a month on, a month off, a month on. And remember, you can't be eating loads of burgers and chips in the middle of the night and then think milk thistle will be my savior. You have to do it as a package. Another thing that I really like is turmeric. Turmeric is a stimulant for the bile in the liver and the gallbladder. So taking plenty of fresh turmeric in your everyday diet. Also dandelion root, burdock root, chicory, all of those kind of bitter greens are really going to benefit the liver. And I said about not stressing the body. So one thing that does stress the body is coffee. So if you're taking lots of coffee and you're wondering why you're having all these kind of hormonal problems, try changing that out for dandelion root coffee. Dandelion root coffee is a wonderfully bitter flavor. It's going to benefit the kidneys and it's going to help to detox and clear the liver. Some of the symptoms when you've got a congested liver and your post-menopause will be these inflamed joints, difficulty to lose weight, insomnia because the time of the liver is 1 till 3. So if you find yourself waking up, then it's telling you you need to look at the liver. So that was quite a long Ask Me Anything there. Hopefully, Shelley, you have found something in there that you can use. And remember, if you are watching this and you're not Shelley, you can also ask me anything and I will share my knowledge of Chinese medicine and help you wherever I can. May you be happy and may you be well. May I be happy, may I be well, and may all beings everywhere be happy, safe and well. Have a Qi-filled day.